We're here at the Motorhome and Caravan Show 2019 and we're just coming onto the Outwell stand where we're going to speak to Andy about what to look for if you're wanting an awning for your motorhome or campervan. So here we have with us Andy. So hi Andy.
Hi everybody.
What's the most kind of common question people ask when they're looking for an awning for their motorhome?
The biggest thing we ever get asked is, how does it attach to my vehicle? So what I'd like to do now is just run through some different things about how it attaches, and also some things you need to have some information that will help you when you buy the awning as well.
Okay.
So from your point of view, what you need to bring with you is the type of van you've got, and then what you've got on the van that might assist you to attach the awning to. So if you've got a wind out awning, you need to know what make that wind out awning is, and you need to know what height it's actually on your van, because this will make you be able to choose your awning much simpler. What we'll go now through is all the different ways you can attach any driveway awning to your vehicle. So if we come around the side of the awning, you'll see quite a lot of options that you'll find on the awning already. So most awnings will come with a strap that you can quite simply throw over the top of your van, peg down on the far side, and you'll be able to use the awning straight away. There's some other features you'll find. Quite a lot of awnings here have a channel that you can then drop a pole into that can clamp into the guttering on your van. If you've got more of an old T2 type van with a guttering, you'll be able to just drop it in, clamp it on. You'll also see here some Velcro straps. These Velcro straps are if you've got bars on the top of your van. Again, you can Velcro those around the bars and you're attached. The best way really to attach is through what you would call a channel. So if you've got a wind out awning, you'll find all the wind out awnings have what they call a small C channel, so it's half of this. You can also get rails mounted onto your vehicle. So what you'll end up is with a small groove like this that the driveway awning will be able to attach into. Now the most confusing thing then is people say, how do we drive away? So what you need is this fantastic little piece of kit here, which comes with 3 strips of this plastic and then a long strip of this connecting fabric here. So quite simply, what you do when you get your awning out the bag, and here's a little tip for everybody: when you first buy an awning, when you get it out the bag, video yourself getting it out the bag the first time. It makes it so much easier, because then you can play that back to yourself and roll it back up the same way, so it goes back in the bag better.
Great tip.
So these pieces of kit, once you've got your awning out the bag, you find the beading that you'll find on the end of all the awnings. You put the 3 pieces of plastic here onto the end of the awning. What you then simply do is thread this piece of fabric here into the plastic, and then you will mount that onto your vehicle. If it's a wind out awning, quite simply wind it down to where you can reach it, wind it in, and then slot it back. That is the most secure way to connect the driveway awning to your vehicle. What you're then going to do when you want to drive away is again wind this down to where you can reach it, and quite simply pull this piece of fabric out. This drops down, so what you'll do then is your back area here will roll up and stay nice and neat against your awning, and you can drive away for the day. Here's another great simple tip. Before you drive away, if you get your levelers for your van and just peg them exactly where your front wheels are, it's much simpler then to just drive right back up to your 2 levelers and you're in exactly the same position. All you'll then do is unwind this and reconnect the strips. First time you do it, 20 minutes, but you'll soon have it down to about 5 minutes.
Okay. And you talked earlier about a tip if you're throwing some straps over the van?
I've had many a time on a campsite watching people trying to throw these straps over vans in windy weather. So simple tip is, get a tennis ball, put a little snip in the tennis ball, stick the end of this into the tennis ball, and then quite simply throw the tennis ball over. Don't tell anybody else till you've had at least 10 minutes fun first.
Okay, that's great. So any more top tips and any more features about this particular awning that you want to talk about?
Yeah, as I say, one of the good things about all these is all the extra bits are put on the awning, but quite, the simple tips here. If you're not going to use these bull bars, quite simply, there's pockets there to just hide them away so they're not going to blow and catch in the wind. This here awning is the new top of the range Jonesville awning, very versatile awning. It's got a removable canopy here, so you can actually have this canopy on either side of the vehicle, so you're not limited as to which way your vehicle will face. So left hand, right hand, backwards, forwards. The other great benefit of this awning is you can move the door. Instead of if you need a sun canopy, great. However, if you need that extra living space, what you can do then is quite simply move the door here and reattach here, so it gives you a much bigger awning.
That's brilliant. Thanks very much for your time, Andy.
Okay, cheers.